So just few minutes to give some idea on how we intended the Rainova approach and what we did in Tuscany. I have here, but I will skip the first parts that was talking about the project aims and so what was the objectives, but because I used this presentation in other occasion where people didn't know anything about Rainova. So, and I will give you my feedback on how we interpreted this activities that Rainova was proposing to us. As you know, we have been part of Rainova project in contributing to the research on the state of the art, and so I want to say a story about Rainova in Tuscany, because we started to be member with no clear idea of your proposal, so it was quite difficult to understand what our partners were talking about. So Rainova, is, what is it? A planet? Was it? So at a certain time during these meetings that we have seen the pictures, we discovered the Technica model and the Rainova innovation model. So this was, in my opinion, the moment, the focus moment for us when we said, right, this is our model. We won't have this. This is interesting for us, I said. What we want to do, we want to implement this model in Tuscany with our partners, not only in Tuscany, of course, because we work across Europe and even outside Europe. But this was the moment, and this is the history in my mind about Rainova. So this was the moment when we said, now I know, I have understood. Now I can do something, and I can implement Rainova model in my own activity. So this is the wow moment that we had in the process. And from that moment, we decided to try to implement Rainova innovation model in our project design. As you, but maybe each of us think to be in a special situation, but we really think to be in Italy in a special condition. But anyway, we face the crisis, and the crisis needs answers. So we have to find the solutions, we have to find the answers for the companies we work with. This is our role. We are an innovation, we are a research center, and we work in innovation. Then we became member of Rainova project, and we said, okay, this is the right model we want to go through. And then we came back home and we started to think how to design our projects, keeping in mind the Rainova model. And it's important to know that if you have a problem to solve, you have also to think how to solve using the tools and the resources, the network that you have around you. So it's important, this network with Technica and with the Rainova project. This is our idea. An innovation model is like to turn right when in front you have the street blocked. So you have to reprogram, to reset the navigator and to find another way to go on, because straight ahead is blocked. So we have this situation, and we think that it's necessary to find new solutions. And Rainova is a new solution. It's one. We decided to go together in this direction, and we, as a CSCS, we find interesting this. So this is what we propose to our partners when we design a new project, and we think that Rainova can be seen like a solution to skip the crisis. Of course, it's not the total solution, but it's one solution that we can implement. what Rainovian brains do, because we developed this idea that Rainova is a planet and there are inhabitants in this planet. So we transform regional systems as your mother transform your cry in a smile. So we give hopes to enterprises. And this is our mission. Okay? We think that the Rainova method can be an answer, and we have many partners with many questions. So we think that if we implement Rainova model, we can change some feeling, and many of our partner enterprise can really find advantages in their market, implementing a model such advanced and provided with very good tools like we have seen before. So what is our example? We have this problem. We want propose solutions for this problem that I think is common in our countries. And we, for example, we had to develop a new project to connect vet and industry sector. And then I will come back to your point when you were talking, Jose Luis, about the size of our companies that are very small, micro enterprises. And this is what we have also in Pistoia, where we live. And in Tuscany, especially, we have very small and micro enterprises. And so we had this opportunity to do something for the industry. And we designed a project in a sector skill alliance project. And we involved Jaguar, Land Rover, Fiat, and SAS Airlines to work together for new professional profiles definition in advanced manufacturing. So what we did, we started to design a model to make pictures, and to define the new profiles, to make a map of the new profile, and to develop an infrastructure where it's possible to collect all these informations and to give to these industries the possibility to share with a group of schools or network of schools in Europe, to share the knowledge about the new profiles, emerging profiles in advanced manufacturing. So this is the first part of our project. The second part is Rainova model. So we set the framework. The framework is to make picture of the existing situation and to put the data, the picture, in an information system, and to give the possibility to the schools and to the enterprise to access to the information. And then we went to our territory and we involved the sofa producer cluster that is in a tremendous crisis, and we discovered that there are many entrepreneurs that are asking for this solution because they need to collect all the information for disappearing, for example, capacities, because people go retired and nobody knows how to do that job. So we joined together the idea that we had for big industries with the sofa cluster producers, and this was under Rainova model, was labeled Rainova model approach. So we implemented the Rainova model and we joined together with the project for industry, the sofa producers. So I think that this is is an example, but this is the approach that we can replicate using Rainova model, involving companies in reflecting what are the chances to innovate, how you can innovate, and where you can find the answers to your innovation needs. So this is what we did. We applied Rainova model to identify and to the needs and to give the answers, and we connected together different initiatives. So I think Rainova is a very good model, and I'm very happy to have been partner of this project. And CSCS for the next 3 years will be engaged in this project and will implement Rainova results. Thank you very much.